Hello, everybody. My name is Bill Weissmiller. I am one of the regional directors at Aero Senior Living. Wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. I'm being joined with my sweet dog here, Buster. Hi, Buster. You want to say hi to everybody? We're going to take you on our Thanksgiving Day hike. I like to do something physical on Thanksgiving just to get the body warmed up. So I want to take you around and show you where I'm at. So I'm in Las Vegas in Red Rock Canyon. So it's a popular national conservation area here in Las Vegas. So I look forward to going on a hike with you guys. Hope you enjoy your day. So just to give you an idea of where we're at, so we are located on the west side of Las Vegas. Las Vegas is like a valley. So over here is like the strip and stuff on the other side of that canyon. So we're in one big valley, and this is just one little canyon part of Las Vegas. So the typical Las Vegas that you think of is over there. And the reason that this is called Red Rock, and you'll see, is that a lot of the rocks out here are this reddish color. It's just the kind of rock that exists out in the desert, or one of the rocks that exists in the desert. So I'm going to take you, and Buster, here's little Buster, and he's going to take you on a little hike. So I hope you enjoy with me. Hopefully he won't get into too much trouble. He's kind of a troublemaker. I adopted him during the COVID, in the middle of the pandemic. He needed a home. He's just such a sweet little dog, but he definitely has a mind of his own, as you can see. He's very excited because this is our first hike that we've gone on together. The other cool thing about this conservation area is there's a lot of kind of different hikes here. This one's a little bit of an easier one. It's flatter because, again, we're in the desert. So as you can see around, it's all kind of flat land. Buster's, of course, very, very excited because he gets to sniff around and see what's going on, and he's very excited. Unfortunately, my other dog couldn't join. She is a little bit have a handicap of being blind, so it's harder for her to see out here, so she gets a little anxious in places she doesn't know. So Buster and I are going to take you on this hike. The other cool thing about this conservation area, the whole border of it, I think it's a 17-mile drive. So you might see cars off in the distance that'll be driving. So that's kind of cool too as well. That's a little visitor center over there. So Buster, he's smelling something over there. Not sure exactly what, but he has a very, very good sense of smelling things, and he's a very alert dog, so he always lets you know when someone's coming over. It's kind of cool, these little cactus bushes sometimes will flower during the summer. It's a little bit late for it, so it's all kind of changing to its fall, but we have these cactus kind of bushes, and typical kind of tumbleweed bushes that you'll see in the desert as part of the landscaping. Trying to keep the camera steady while we go down here. The other cool thing I enjoy about this hike is it's extremely peaceful. So a lot of people come on the weekends. So if you come during the week, it's usually pretty quiet. I don't see anybody around me, which is kind of nice to have the trail to yourself. Buster's sniffing or going to the bathroom, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of peaceful and quiet out here, so you get a chance to kind of collect your thoughts, and it's beautiful. It's very well maintained, kind of different landscaping. Buster, we're gonna go this way, buddy. an interesting little, let's take a look at this. It's an interesting little desert bush over there. It's got like little spikes on it. It kind of asks that you don't go off the trails, just because, of course, Buster's a rule breaker. Just because the desert landscaping is so finicky that a lot of these bushes, they could easily be uprooted. So the conservation is kind of hard out here to keep things steady. So there's Buster just sniffing away. So there's not a ton of wildlife out here, so like back in kind of the central states, you'll see a lot of different animals. Animals you would see out here are usually snakes. I've seen a turtle out here randomly, although I think that was a fluke. Little small animals, typically you won't see them during the day, unfortunately, just because we are in the desert and it's hot, and so they typically are nocturnal creatures for the most part. So that's kind of the typical thing out here. Not a lot of birds or flying animals either out here in the desert. So I wanted to take a chance to show you this. This is another cool, kind of interesting cactus bush. Buster's kind of pulling on me, so you can see it kind of goes different directions. It's a little wild of a bush, but that's kind of cool. Come on, Buster. Let's get back out here. Again, you can see kind of beautiful red rock bushes out here. And honestly, I've only seen one other person, 2 other people so far, so it's kind of cool that we have the place to ourselves almost. Very quiet and peaceful. And I think sometimes Thanksgiving, is about reflecting and thinking about what you're grateful for. And of course, I'm grateful for my sweet dogs and all that they bring to me, and all the joy and happiness that we bring to each other, probably on a daily basis. There's another kind of interesting bush there. So what's weird is the bushes out here are not typical desert bushes. A lot of times people think of the ones that are in Arizona, the big cactus. You won't see that here in Vegas. If it is, it's artificially brought here. It wasn't a natural plant in this desert. Now you can see it a little bit better, that scenic drive that's a little further out there. See the cars kind of driving out there. Buster's just so excited. You can see his tongue out, and he's very, very excited because he gets to explore, and he loves to explore. So he's getting a chance to kind of go and roam around a little bit. Oh, what's that in there, buddy? Smell something? The other kind of cool thing I enjoy out here is there's no cell service, so it's again nice, peaceful, quiet time to relax. It's one of the probably few places in the world that's left that doesn't have cell service, or at least in the United States, and so you kind of get those peaceful moments to quietly reflect and relax and enjoy life, and it's kind of peaceful. So weird to hear like a plane above me. I think it's the Air Force base is not too far from here, Ellis Air Force base. I'm sure that's what probably is the noise it's hearing. Wait a second, buddy. So I just want to show you like what a gorgeous, beautiful day it is. Weather's just so beautiful and gorgeous. And that's where there's the moon. That's kind of cool. Let's see, half of the moon out there, but yeah, it's just gorgeous. We're surrounded again by valleys, so it's a little windy, but I think it's like 60 degrees today. What a beautiful blessing. What's that, buddy? What's that? Huh? What's that? What's the noise? What do you hear, buddy? He's really, really excited. Wants to keep going. Trying to work up his appetite on Thanksgiving. I always give my dogs a Thanksgiving Day treat, so he's probably gonna get some special turkey for his Thanksgiving. Buster's like going on this little adventure of like trying to figure out what to do, and I'm trying to get him back to, let's go, buddy. What you smelling there, buddy? Huh? Smell something interesting? Wow, how beautiful is this little climb or approach? It's a little small hill, but it's really beautiful. It almost makes me wonder what it was like whenever back in the Western times, and they were like horseback riding, they'd approach like kind of beautiful desert landscape like this. Do you ever wonder what your dog's thinking? Honestly, sometimes I wonder what he's thinking. Like, smell something? Is it just being nosy? Is it just being silly? I always wonder. If I could have one wish, I think that'd be one of my wishes. Is to understand dogs. Well, Buster and I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving and hope all is well, and want to say happy Thanksgiving.